Welcome back to Josh the Warrior TV, where it's about food, fitness, and faith. I share routines, I share recipes, and I talk about my redemption. So today at Cougar Creek Park, which is located in Southwest Las Vegas, this is the setup for the park. It's not my type of calisthenic setup, but it works for me. I still could share a routine here and do a routine for myself. So I just did a mile run. I did a push-up progression routine. Now I'm on this routine, where it's an E.M.O.M routine. So it goes every minute on the minute. I'm gonna start my clock, my clock watch at 15 minutes, and I'm gonna go 15 push-ups, 5 pull-ups. Then I rest until it goes into the beginning of the next minute, and I'm gonna do that for 15 minutes non-stop. So that's the second routine. So it's gonna go like this.
All right, I'm gonna do a little something different today. I'm gonna speak over my video because due to the loud noise of the person that was doing his job as a landscape at the park, it was kind of loud. So I was vlogging and talking while I was doing this routine. So I decided to come up with something different to talk and speak a little bit about my channel and about myself while I'm doing this routine. The story behind Josh the Warrior TV, a journey of faith, fitness, and food. My path to where I am now wasn't easy, clean, or perfect, but it was real. I was born in Oahu, Hawaii in 1983. Raised in the blend of a Mexican and Filipino culture, I grew up surrounded by flavor, community, with a lot of friends and family members. As a kid, the beach was my playground and the streets is where I learned toughness, brotherhood, and survival. But along the way, I also picked up pain, bad decisions, setbacks, that kind of tests a man's soul. Eventually, I moved to Las Vegas 10 years later. I hit rock bottom in my 20s, but in the darkest place, I found light, not in myself, but in Jesus Christ. He didn't just save me, He transformed me. My faith became more than a belief, it became my foundation. Through prayer, scripture, and grace, I found purpose. I learned that redemption isn't just a moment, it's a lifelong process. I turned pain into push ups. I started with fitness, a prison style gym, just bars, an iron pile, pavement, and grit. Each rep became therapy. Burpees replaced burdens. Pull ups became a way to lift not just my body but my spirit. I realized that the real strength is forged through consistency, discipline, and humility. I built my body while I was rebuilding my life. As my love for food and cooking, I found healing in the kitchen. By this time, I flipped the script. No more poison on the plate. I went plant based in the year 2016. Later on, I embraced more superfoods, especially mushrooms, powerful, natural, God given fuel. I began teaching others how to nourish not just their stomach, but their bodies and their mind. Cooking became a form of ministry. Every day, I wake up with a decision to make: stay stuck in the patterns of my past, or rise like a warrior and move forward in purpose. I choose faith, fitness, and food, not as a separate habit, but as a lifestyle that saves me daily. Faith is my anchor. Before the world gets loud, I get still. I start my day with prayer, scripture, and gratitude. I surrender my pride, my pain, and my plans to God because I know that without Him, I fall back into the old me. Faith keeps me centered. It reminds me who I am, redeemed, chosen, and called for more. Fitness is my discipline. I train not just for a stronger body, but a stronger mind. Calisthenics, push ups, pull ups, burpees, dips. Each rep is a reminder that I'm not who I used to be. I use pain as fuel, sweat as release, movement as medicine. Fitness helps me stay focused, consistent, and resilient. It's how I fight temptation and laziness. Food is my fuel. I don't eat to numb. I eat to live, heal, and thrive. Plant-based meals, super mushrooms, whole ingredients. This is how I stay energized, sharp, and in control. Clean food equals a clean mind. I choose nourishment over cravings because every plate is either progress or poison. Recipes that heal, routines that build, and revelation that inspires. This is more than just a routine. This is redemption in action. This is how I live, and this is how I lead, and this is how I rise.
All right, this is my last minute. It's the last minute. Last 15, 5 pull. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last 5 pull. Finito.